rotis or 3 rotis, whatever you're eating, you eat that much, and then wait for about 10 minutes to see whether you are still hungry or not. Okay, your stomach is only so big, and you do not require too much of food to eat. It is just that we are habituated to eat a lot of food. Okay, now as such, our stomach requires three aspects. One is the food aspect, which should be 1/3 should be your food, 1/3 should be your water, and 1/3 should be the air. Okay, so these are the three aspects which should be there. So you must eat only as much as 1/3 of your stomach capacity. Okay, that is the quantity that we spoke about. Now, why not to eat certain foods like the junk food? Because it takes a lot of time to digest. Now, this is something which I'm sure by now most of you must be aware of it, that when we are eating all the processed foods or the junk food that we eat, it takes a lot of time, especially the maida. Youngsters, we eat pizzas and all of that. So it is taking a lot of time to digest. And when it is taking a lot of time to digest, by the time it gets digested, it takes 30 to 36 hours to digest the maida. We are already eating more and more. 2-3 times at least we are eating more, and that is also getting stuck up in your stomach. And when it is stuck up in your stomach, your food starts rotting. And when your food starts rotting, obviously, wherever there is rotten thing, the the germs are going to form there, and that is going to reduce your immunity. So today we are all talking about increasing our immunity. This is one of the most important aspects, where we stop eating the junk food. We only eat natural food, because the natural food takes a lot less time to digest, especially if you are eating fruits. Within half an hour your fruits get digested. So it is very, very important that you eat natural food, especially if you want to increase your immunity level. Okay, and that improves your digestive system, because when you're eating natural food, the digestive system, the energy gets the energy gets focused on your digestive system for a less time, and then it works on the other parts of your body. So it is very important that you eat natural food. Okay, however, if you want to compensate let's say you are eating junk food, some days you do want to cheat yourself by eating some pizza or some pastries or whatever the case may be, and you want to eat that, then you can compensate it by eating a lot of salads. So if you are eating this much of junk food, eat double the quantity of salads, which will also help you to make your body alkaline. Because when we're eating junk food, you are making your body acidic, and in acidic level, all the germs get formed. So when our body is alkaline, your body remains healthy, and for it to become healthy, you need to eat more fruits and more salads. Okay, all right, next one. We can buy next slide. Yeah, next
Can
one
I
is,
ask a question on Ahar?
pardon?
Can I ask a question on Ahar?
We are going to be taking the question
Okay,
after the
fine.
session. Yeah, at the end of it. Yeah. Next one is Vihar. Vihar is your movements. So why do you need to exercise? See, when a child is born, the growth level happens till the age of 18. After 18, it is the deterioration level. So the growth stops and the body starts deteriorating. And so it is very important that for you to maintain your health, you need to exercise. Now, if you see all old people, okay, they may have shrunk on their height. Why? Because their body is deteriorating. It is degenerating. So for it not to happen, that is where the second point comes: yoga. Yoga helps to stretch your nerves, your muscles, your bones, such that all the cells in your body starts getting rejuvenated and react. See, we cannot stop the natural phenomena of deterioration, but we can definitely slow it down. by doing yoga. And so it is very important that you do yoga, and with the help of that, you're stretching your nerves, you're stretching your muscles, and the blood flow improves because of that. And when the blood flow improves, it reaches all the organs effectively. And when it reaches the organs effectively, it is but obvious that you're going to stay healthy. Because your blood flow is not smooth enough, you start getting arthritic pains, and then you get back pains, and then you get lung infection and all of that. And today, in today's world, when we are talking about corona, so it is very important that you do yoga, which is helping you to breathe effectively. Under normal circumstances, a person breathes only 10 to 15% of his capacity. But when we are doing yoga, pranayam, and breathing techniques that we teach, your capacity increases to 50, 60, 70%. Okay. So it is very, very important that you do yoga. Now, what is the meaning of yoga? Union of body, mind, and soul. This is yoga. Union of body, mind, and soul. Now, we are only focusing just now, all of you who have come here, mostly are only focusing on the bodily part. Okay, so physical part is what we are talking about. But apparently, yoga is something which teaches you to go to the next level, to the next level. Okay, automatically you go into the next level. Now, I'm sure some of you have this question of ahar, okay, the food habits that you're talking about. When we do yoga, actually, certain enzymes get created in your body which stops you from eating the junk or the sweets or whatever that you are eating extra as a habit. Eventually, you don't need to eat those things. You yourself will not feel like eating those things. Especially જે આપણે તળેલું ખાતા હોઈએ, for example બટેકા વડા ખાઈએ કે ભજીયા ખાઈએ કે જે બી ખાતા હોઈએ, we don't feel like eating them. Okay, the smell of it also you will feel, no, I don't feel like eating it anymore, especially when you do yoga in that level. So, and it's a process. Yoga is a process. It's not one destination કે ચલો આટલું આપણે કર્યું એટલે પતી ગયું. No, that's not how it works. It is a journey. It's a transformational journey which goes right from the beginning till the end, till you are living. So it's very important. જેમ આપણે રોજ ખાતા હોઈએ એવી જ રીતે રોજ યોga કરવાની બહુ જરૂર છે. Now our focus in our class is on our posture. કઈ રીતે આપણે બેઠા છીએ. So most of the times we are slouching like this. So when we are slouching, we are not able to breathe. Our digestive system doesn't get space to digest food. So it's very important how you sit. Okay, very important about that. And also your alignment of the body. આપણે બે ભાગ છે બોડીના, left side and the right side. So how you can align both your sides is very, very important. Now if you see, most of the people, I would say 99.99% of the people, they're either the left side is strong or the right side is strong. Both are not equal, and that's where the problem starts. Okay, so we work in our class, we work on the alignment aspect. All right, next one. Achar and vichar, your behavior and your thought process, when especially when you are at home, how you are behaving. You are not used to staying at home, so it is very difficult for you to adjust at home with the other people. So it's extremely important. And in the process, your thought process, how you think about the situation around you, how you think about the work at home. So like my daughter was just yesterday sharing with my wife, saying that, Mom, I'm so sick and tired staying at home. I really want to meet my friends in the school, how much we used to make, enjoy and have fun and all of that. So it is very important to have a positive thought process. Now your children also may be facing with a lot of issues, and they may not be able to share with you because you are facing so many challenges, and they may not be comfortable sharing with you. So it's very important that how you behave and your thought process is very important. How to live in this moment, that's the key. So most of the times we either think from our past or our memory that is there in our head, or from the future, or we just visualize things. Okay, and on the basis of that we take a decision in this moment. But in our classes we teach you how to be in this moment, how to live in this moment and how to operate from this moment. And that is very, very important in today's world with respect to your thought process. Then stop viewing negative news, negative information completely. I mean completely. So 100% you have to stop all of that, because these are the things. Now you might think, अरे न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने का हम कैसे छोड़ सकते हैं, या टीवी देखने का कैसे छोड़ सकते हैं? अरे भैया, वो सब तो सालों साल से चला आ रहा है, लेकिन आपको उससे सिर्फ नेगेटिव असर हो रही है, पॉजिटिव तो कुछ हुआ नहीं है। अगर आपको कोई इंफॉर्मेशन जाननी है तो अभी तो टेक्नो सेवी बन जाइए, थोड़ा एक ऐप डाउनलोड कर दीजिए फोन के अंदर, और उसके अंदर सिर्फ हेडिंग्स होती है, वो हेडिंग्स को पढ़ लीजिए, अगर इंपॉर्टेंट लगे तो उसको खोल के पढ़ लीजिए। You don't have to look through the whole news, or you don't have to listen to all the television news, because they are completely bogus and completely not required for us to listen to all of that, because it is only giving negativity in our life. So stop viewing all these news and information which is negative around you. ऐसा नहीं है कि हमारे जिंदगी में भी नेगेटिव न्यूज नहीं आते हैं। व्हाट्सएप पे हमारे भी इंफॉर्मेशन आते हैं, मेरे दोस्त के पिताजी गुजर गए, उसकी बीवी के पिताजी गुजर गए, फ्रेंड्स गुजर गए, फ्रेंड की बीवी गुजर गई, ऐसे भी हमारे भी न्यूज आते हैं। लेकिन वी डोंट अफेक्ट दैट न्यूज, बिकॉज वो उनके साथ जो हुआ है वो हुआ है, लेकिन हमको क्या करना है वो हमें करना है, वो हमारे हाथ में है। So don't get affected by this negative news, especially when you stop viewing them, you will get less affected. Then develop the ability to have patience. Today's world, we have lost that. Okay, what is patience? We don't know. हमें राह देखने की आदत ही नहीं है, शांति रखने की आदत नहीं है। हमें कोई सुने वो चाहिए, लेकिन हम किसी को सुनने के लिए आदत नहीं है। सो एक किस्म का और हमको एक रिएक्शन मोड से हम लोग ऑपरेट करते हैं, रिस्पॉन्स के मोड से हम लोग एक्शन नहीं लेते हैं। तो वो रिएक्शन से जब हम लेते हैं, किसी ने कुछ कह दिया तो चलो फटाक से उसको जवाब दे दो। थोड़ा धीरज रखो, उसके पहले सोचो जरा कि उसने ऐसा कहा तो क्यों कहा होगा, किस सिचुएशन में कहा होगा, वगैरह वगैरह। वो पेशेंस अगर हम रखते हैं तो डेफिनेटली वो हेल्प करेगा हमें अच्छे से सोचने के लिए, and then we'll be able to respond accordingly. That is very important. And giving a listening to the other person, to their problems. कि माने हम ही सिर्फ नहीं है इस दुनिया में, लोग दूसरे भी हैं, उनको भी कोई प्रॉब्लम होता होगा, उनकी भी विचार श्रेणी कुछ अलग होगी, उनके भी सिचुएशंस अलग होंगे, उनके भी प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे। वो अगर हम सोच के अगर आगे बढ़ते हैं तो डेफिनेटली हम थोड़े इत्मीनान से काम ले पाएंगे, सामने वाले को भी एक अच्छी भावना हम दे पाएंगे, and we will be able to live a happy life, and we'll be also giving forward happiness to the other people. Okay, so that is Achar and Vichar. Next slide. I think you missed out on Nidra. Achar and Vichar के बाद है, there is one more slide, Nidra. Anyways, so that slide probably is not there, but Nidra is your sleep. So when you are, it is very important that you have a healthy sleep. अगर sleep नहीं मिलती है तो उसके कितने गैर फायदे हैं, उसके फायदे ही बता देता हूं मैं आपको। अगर sleep मिलती है, अच्छी नींद मिलती है, तो उससे आपके relationships जो दूसरों के साथ है वो अच्छे से सुधरते हैं। क्यों? बिकॉज आपका मूड ठीक रहता है। मूड ठीक रहता है तो आपके रिलेशनशिप दूसरों के साथ ठीक रहेंगे, आपका पेशेंस भी बढ़ेगा। दूसरे, आपके मसल्स रिलैक्स रहते हैं। मसल्स रिलैक्स रहेगा तो गुस्सा नहीं आएगा। you'll be completely you'll be relaxed. Yeah, that is Nidra. Okay, so आपके मसल्स रिलैक्स रहेंगे, फिर आपको हार्ट के प्रॉब्लम्स हो, डायबिटीज के प्रॉब्लम्स हो, स्ट्रेस के प्रॉब्लम्स हो, वो होने से बचेंगे आप। ऐसे बहुत सारे स्लीप के बेनिफिट्स है जो आपको मिलेंगे आपके बॉस के साथ, आपके बच्चों के साथ, आपकी बीवी के साथ, आपके हस्बैंड के साथ जो रिलेशनशिप है। बिकॉज ऑफ द स्लीप you will be able to develop a healthy relationship. Okay, then the time to sleep, it is very important in this hour. because we have the freedom to be at home and do whatever we want to do, we tend to go to sleep a little late in the night. I would recommend and strongly recommend that everyone switches off the light at 10 o'clock sharp. If before, much better, लेकिन 10 बजे lights बंद करनी है. बंद करनी है यानी completely बंद करनी है. I remember my school days. I was in a boarding school, and over there 10 बजे नहीं, lights switch off. फिर आपको नींद आएगी या नहीं आएगी, लेकिन आपको लाइट बंद करनी है. So you have to sleep at 10 o'clock. अगर नींद नहीं आती है 10:30 को आने दो, 11 बजे आने दो, लेकिन लाइट्स बंद करनी है. And very importantly, when you are switching off the light, no mobile phones, no television, nothing. Especially 10 बजे अगर आप लाइट बंद कर रहे हो तो 9:30 बजे से मोबाइल को हाथ नहीं लगाना है, टीवी को देखना नहीं है. क्यों? Because it hampers in your sleep. Okay, the negative vibrations from the mobiles and the television, it affects your sleep. So it is very important that at least half an hour before you sleep, you must keep all your gadgets away. Okay, that is one of the conditions which is required for a good sleep. Okay, आपको लगेगा कि नहीं मोबाइल वगैरह हम लोग नहीं देखेंगे तो नींद नहीं आएगी, तो क्या करेंगे हम? तो उसके लिए बुक पढ़ो. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आजकल हम बुक पढ़ना भूल गए हैं. बुक पढ़ेंगे तो नींद आपो आप आ जाएगी. अगर वो भी नहीं करना है तो कुछ ओम या ऐसे कोई बहुत सारे यूट्यूब पे ऐसे म्यूजिक है जो आपको डीप स्लीप में लेके जा सकते हैं, तो वो सुनना को पसंद करो. फोन को आपसे थोड़ा दूर रखना जरूरी है. एटलीस्ट 3 to 4 फीट आपसे दूर होना चाहिए फोन. सिर के नीचे तो बिल्कुल मत रखिए. इट इज वेरी वेरी हार्मफुल. ओके, उससे भी स्लीप बहुत बिगड़ती है और आपके ब्रेन के ऊपर बहुत असर करता है. एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंटली, हम बहुत ज्यादा ऐसे कभी कभी काफी सारे लोग करते हैं, वी कीप द डिम लाइट ऑन. या तो रोड साइड फेसिंग जो घर होते हैं उनकी लाइट्स जो होती है वो हमारे घर में आती है. But we must make sure that we are sleeping in complete darkness. When we are sleeping in complete darkness, our mind gets relaxed and our brain gets a message that now is the time for me to relax. वरना brain continuously काम करता रहेगा और आपकी sleep आपको नहीं मिलेगी. So it's very very important that you bring complete darkness around you, no dim lights also. And just lie down if you are not able to sleep. भगवान का नाम लो, माला जपो. पुराने जमाने में माला जपते थे. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वाहा के पाठ करो, कब नींद आ जाएगी आपको पता नहीं चलेगा. So it is very important that you do these things in nidra. So these are the 4 aspects. I'll just recap the 4 aspects: ahar, your food; vihar, your movements of the body; achar and vichar, your thought process and your behavior; and 4th one is nidra. These are the 4 aspects you need to focus on. And the next slide. Yeah. So what you need to focus on and what you don't need to focus on, just have a look at it. These are the things that you need to focus on, and you need to work on lowering your vibrations on these aspects. Okay. With this, we are now going to start with the practice of asanas, and that I request my wife Meghna to come over and take on the asanas, and then I will join you again to do some pranayam and breathing techniques, followed by shavasana, and then we'll have some question answer sessions. Okay, so over to Meghna. You can close the presentation, Nikhil bhai, and just focus on Meghna. Thank you very much. And yes, very importantly, all of you, if possible, keep one chair close to you, such that we are going to do some chair asanas, because this is a work from home workshop. So we have introduced some asanas where you need to sit on a chair and do those asanas. So keep a chair handy with you, such that you are able to do those asanas on the chair also. In case some people, we also have some ground based asanas, and in case you are not able to sit down and you are already sitting on the chair, and see if you can do those asanas, you can do. If you cannot do, it's fine, but make yourself comfortable and don't force yourself in doing the asanas out of your enthusiasm. It is a process. In one time you will not be able to do everything. Okay, so over to Meghna. Please come.
Good morning. Namaste. I am going to show you the asanas. So पहला जो आसन है वो अधोमुख स्वस्तिक आसन है. तो जो जमीन पे बैठ सकते हैं वो जमीन पे बैठे. Cross your legs. So your legs are crossed and you're sitting on the floor. Rotating your shoulders. You have to rotate your shoulders such that your spine becomes straight and your chest muscles are expanded. Gently stretch your arms in the upward direction. Stretching your arms in the upward direction. So your side hips, sideways, side chest, keep stretching. Stretch your arms, elbows, palms and fingers. And look up towards the ceiling. As if your fingers are going to touch.
We can't hear Meghna. I think the internet, there is some problem with the internet.
Yeah, so actually Mehul Bhai and Meghna Ben, they are enjoying their solitude in Rishikesh. And in Rishikesh, it seems there might be some issues of network. So we will have to bear with it, and I think they will be joining shortly.
Meanwhile, we can hold the position or we can relax.
You can relax.
It seems Mehul Bhai must be carrying the internet device with him because when he went away, the network went away.
Yeah, she's back. Yeah.
Okay, got disconnected. Should I repeat again?
Yes, Meghna Ben, I think you'll have to because you got disconnected in between.
Okay, fine. So I hope everybody is sitting on the floor. If rotating your shoulders, stretch your arms up. Stretch from your side hips, sideways, side chest. Stretch your arms, elbows, palms and fingers. As if your fingers are going to touch the ceiling. Eyes are facing the ceiling. Feel the stretch from your stomach, chest and neck. महसूस कीजिए कि सीलिंग की तरफ से हाथ ऊपर खींचे जा रहे हैं. Up, bend forward and stretch down. Don't collapse down. Inhale, exhale, bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. अभी दोनों हथेली जमीन पे आ गई है. Stretch both your palms ahead. Stretch your arms ahead. Push your buttock muscles on the floor. Stretch your side hips, sideways, side chest. So when I do my side profile, this is how it looks. Keep stretching, stretching. Now your forehead is parallel to the floor. श्वास पे ध्यान दीजिए. आपका श्वास नैसर्गिक पद्धति से श्वास लेना है. कहीं भी फोर्स नहीं करना है. कहीं भी प्रेशर नहीं डालना है. श्वास पे ध्यान. Consciously inhale, consciously exhale. श्वास पे ध्यान. तब तक मैं रिलैक्स ना करूं तब तक श्वास लेते रहिए और स्ट्रेच को महसूस करते रहिए. Inhale and lift your arms up. धीरे धीरे आर्म्स को आप ऊपर उठाइए. अब हम करेंगे वज्रासन. अब किसी को अगर कोई तकलीफ है वज्रासन करने में तो मैं कुछ पॉइंट्स बताती हूँ. वज्रासन बने hold your right knee and fold your left knee. And your buttock muscles are on your heels. This is Vajrasana. So take the cushion and place in तकिया जो है आप आपके इनर थाइस और लेग्स के बीच में रख सकते हैं, जिससे आपके नी जॉइंट्स को पेन नहीं होगा। फिर भी अगर कोई तकलीफ होती होगी तो जो एंकल एरिया है उसके नीचे आप एक रोल्ड ब्लैंकेट रोल टॉवेल रख सकते हैं। ये हुआ वज्रासन। जिनको तकलीफ नहीं है वो कुशन बाजू में रखें। तो हम वज्रासन में दोनों पाम्स थाइस पे रखेंगे। रोटेट योर शोल्डर। श्वास पे ध्यान। श्वास कैसे आ रहा है, कैसे जा रहा है, उस पे ध्यान दीजिए। Bring all your attention towards the length of your breath, depth of your breath. Feel your breath. Experience your breath. Connect to your breath. Merge with your breath. वज्रासन पोस्ट योर लंच और पोस्ट योर डिनर करने से पाचन शक्ति तो बढ़ाता ही है, ब्लड सर्कुलेशन अराउंड योर नी जॉइंट्स और लेग्स और एंकल्स में बढ़ाने से आपके लेग्स की ताकत को भी बढ़ाता है। ये हुआ वज्रासन। अब हम करेंगे अधोमुख वीरासन। वज्रासन से थोड़ा डिस्टेंस दोनों थाइस को दे देंगे। So bring distance between both your thighs. Both your knees पे distance लाइए। Okay? अब हम rotate your shoulders and stretch your arms up. आपके दोनों हथेलियों को ऊपर की तरफ खींचिए। Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, exhale करते हुए bend forward, stretch. Bend forward and stretch. Bend forward and stretch. Don't collapse your body. अब दोनों पाम जमीन पे, बटक मसल्स आपके हील्स पे। अगर हील्स पे नहीं आ रहा है कोई बात नहीं, प्रैक्टिस से आएगा। Stretch both your hands, stretch both your elbows, stretch your upper arms, stretch your sideways, side chest. Your forehead is either on the floor or it is parallel to the floor. You will feel the stretch on your lower spine and mid spine. श्वास पे ध्यान। Experience your breath. Feel your breath. Get to your breath. श्वास के कण कण को महसूस करो। श्वास की लंबाई, श्वास की गहराई को महसूस करो। Connect to your breath. श्वास पे ध्यान। Inhale and lift your arms up and come down. अब योग मुद्रा। वज्रासन में बैठते हुए ही योग मुद्रा। तो अगर किसी को दिक्कत है वज्रासन में बैठते हुए, आप स्वस्तिक आसन में भी बैठ सकते हैं, आप चेयर में भी बैठ के कर सकते हैं। वज्रासन में बैठते हुए रोटेट योर शोल्डर्स, swing your arms and hold your right wrist with your left finger. So I'm turning my back. So I'm holding my right wrist with my left fingers and I'm placing on my waist, not on my hips, on my waist. Elbows slightly behind. Now lift your neck up, eyes are facing the ceiling. Inhale, exhale करते हुए bend forward. Inhale, exhale करते हुए bend forward. Inhale, exhale करते हुए bend forward. अब किसी किसी का forehead जमीन पे छुएगा, किसी का नहीं छुएगा. It's okay. Drop your elbows. Pressure comes on your stomach. This is excellent for digestion. to avoid constipation and acidity and gases problem. श्वास पे ध्यान. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale and lift your forehead first, nose, chin, फिर elbows को उठाइए और फिर उठिए. The chest muscles expand. ये हुआ योग मुद्रा. अब हम करेंगे हस्त पार्श्वासन. हस्त पार्श्वासन आप कुर्सी पे बैठ के कर सकते हो, खड़े रह के कर सकते हो और वज्रासन. मैं दोनों दिखाऊंगी, चेयर पे और वज्रासन में. वज्रासन में बैठे हुए रोटेटिंग योर शोल्डर्स, ओके. इंटरलॉक योर फिंगर्स. तो ये फिंगर्स को हमें इंटरलॉक करना है. इंटरलॉक, ओके. इंटरलॉक. Rotating your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, interlock fingers जमीन की तरफ धीरे धीरे नीचे जा रहा है और आपका नेक ऊपर, eyes facing the ceiling, chin lifted up. This is useful for the neck. तो जिसको लैपटॉप के सामने बैठते हैं पूरा दिन या गैजेट पे, तो नेक मैंने दर्द होता है, तो ये दर्द निकालता है, स्टिफनेस निकालता है. श्वास पे ध्यान दीजिए, ऊपर देखेंगे, हथेली को नीचे. 1, 2, श्वास पे ध्यान. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. रिलैक्स. अब यही चीज चेयर पे दिखा रही हूँ. मास्क निकाल दीजिए. जो मास्क निकाल दीजिए, मास्क निकाल दीजिए. जब आप चेयर पे बैठे हो, आप लैपटॉप पे काम कर रहे हो, राइट, और बीच में ही काम करते समय दर्द होता है. तो दर्द आने से पहले या बाद में कभी भी रोटेट योर शोल्डर्स. ये जो मैंने अभी सिखाया, इंटरलॉक योर फिंगर्स, रोटेट योर शोल्डर्स, स्ट्रेच डाउन डाउन डाउन, लिफ्ट योर नेक अप, इनहेल एक्सहेल, और इस तरह से आप बैठ सकते हो चेयर पे 10 राउंड. और आपको और डिटेल में जाना है तो इनहेल एक्सहेल करते हो आप बेंड भी कर सकते हैं. ये चेयर पे ये 10 राउंड. तो इससे क्या हुआ, जो दर्द है या स्टिफनेस है लैपटॉप पे बैठते समय, वो कम हो जाएगा. अब हम करेंगे भारद्वाजासन. भारद्वाजासन चेयर पे बैठे भी और जमीन पे बैठे हुए भी. जमीन पे बैठे हुए दोनों पैर सीधे, ट्विस्ट. अभी दोनों पैर मैंने ट्विस्ट करके लेफ्ट साइड ले लिया. कैन यू सी? Twisting your legs. So both your knees are on the floor. Okay. Right arms को आप ऊपर लीजिए and place your right palm exactly behind your right buttock muscles. Stretch your left arms. Hold your right knee with your left palm. Twist your right palm very gently. Hold your right knee with your left palm. Twist your right palm. So your neck turns to the right side. Your right shoulder muscles turns to the right. Your right shoulder armpit turns to the right. महसूस होगा आपको कि चेस्ट मसल्स एक्सपांड हो गए हैं. अब अपर बैक मसल्स हॉरिजॉन्टली स्ट्रेच हुआ है. तो इससे क्या हो रहा है, लंग्स डीपर लेवल से एक्सपांड हुआ है, ऑक्सीजन ज्यादा मात्रा से अंदर जा रहा है, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड ज्यादा मात्रा से बाहर आ रहा है. This helps in strengthening your lung capacity, breathing capacity. आपका lower spine, mid spine twist हुआ है. Your lower back muscles, stomach muscles are twisted. This helps in digestion and also increasing the flexibility of your spine. श्वास पे ध्यान. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. श्वास पे ध्यान. श्वास के कण कण पे ध्यान. 9, 10. Relax, come back to the center. दोनों पैर सीधे. Now twist both your legs the right side. Both your knees are on the floor. Stretch your left arms. Place your left palm exactly behind your left buttock muscles. Okay. Stretch your right arms. Hold your left knee with your right palm. Now twist your left palm. This lady will walk. Twist your left palm. Twist your left palm. So make sure where you're twisting. Okay. And your neck turns to the left side. Chest muscles expand. Upper back muscles horizontally stretch. श्वास पे ध्यान. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Come back to the center. ये था भारत वाला से. अभी यही चेयर पे अगर आपके पास ऐसी चेयर है जिसमें आर्म रेस्ट नहीं है तो ज्यादा बेहतर होगा. पे आर्म रेस्ट नहीं है तो ये मैंने चेयर का जो बैक साइड है लेफ्ट में रखा है. लेफ्ट में और मैं यहाँ आगे बैठी हूँ. सो द बैक रेस्ट ऑफ माय चेयर इज टू द लेफ्ट एंड आई एम फेसिंग यू. Just make the correction because I have a piece of. You have to face the camera. This chair backrest is to the left.
Next to the camera.
Okay. Yeah. So now you're working on your laptop. Okay. This is the way you work on your laptop, right? Just move yourself for a few seconds. Place your left palm. Camera just left palm on the left edge of the chair. Left palm, left edge of the chair. Right palm, right edge of the chair. Yes. अब दोनों पैर जमीन पे, दोनों नीज एक साथ. हमें नीज और पैर को हटाना नहीं है, वैसे ही रखना है. हटा ट्विस्ट क्या होगा? सिर्फ अपर बॉडी ट्विस्ट होगी, नीचे की बॉडी ट्विस्ट नहीं होगी. लेफ्ट पाम को हल्का सा पुश कीजिए. लेफ्ट पाम को लेफ्ट चेयर को पुश कीजिए हल्का सा और आपका लेफ्ट शोल्डर पीछे जाएगा. राइट पाम को राइट शोल्डर की तरफ लेके आइए. तो राइट शोल्डर को राइट एज ऑफ द चेयर की तरफ लेके आइए. तो क्या हुआ? आपका चेस्ट ट्विस्ट हुआ. अपर बैक मसल्स ट्विस्ट हुए. लोअर स्पाइन, मिड स्पाइन, लोअर बैक मसल्स ट्विस्ट हुआ. तो ये बढ़िया ट्विस्ट मिला आपके स्पाइन को, आपके नेक को और आपके चेस्ट मसल्स एक्सपांड हुए. श्वास पे ध्यान. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Come back to the center. श्वास लीजिए. अब हम चेयर को राइट की तरफ रखते हैं. Place your right palm on the right edge of the chair and place your left palm on the left edge of the chair. Okay, both your knees and foot together. इसको हिलाना नहीं है, हमें सिर्फ अपर बॉडी को ट्विस्ट करना है. Okay, push your right palm on the chair, right edge of the chair. Push your right palm on the right edge of the chair. Hold the left edge of the chair with your left palm and twist your upper body. So your left shoulder will come towards the left edge of the chair. Your right shoulder will go away from the right edge of the chair. So your lower spine, mid spine twisted, lower back muscles twisted, stomach muscles twisted, chest muscles expanded. श्वास पे ध्यान. Consciously inhale, consciously exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. श्वास पे ध्यान. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Come back to the center. तो ये इसमें सब काम हो गया. आप लैपटॉप पे काम कर रहे हैं, आपका बच्चा स्कूल में 8-8, 2-2 घंटा पढ़ रहा है. इसमें आपके स्टमक मसल्स ट्विस्ट किए. गुड फॉर योर स्टमक, गुड फॉर योर लोअर बैक. आपके चेस्ट और नेक के लिए बहुत बढ़िया है. तो स्टिफनेस नहीं होता है. अभी हम दिखाएंगे ब्रह्मा मुद्रा. या बैठ के करो या कुर्सी पे करो। ओके, तो अभी मैं चेयर पे बैठ के दिखाती हूँ। ब्रह्म मुद्रा माने मैं मेरी नेक, हमारे नेक को राइट लेफ्ट ऊपर और नीचे मोड़ रही हूँ, लेकिन किस प्रकार से वो हमें समझना है, इसके फायदे मैं बताऊंगी। फर्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, रोटेट योर शोल्डर्स, palms on your lap, chest muscles expanded, spine seated. Inhale, exhale and turn your neck to the right. Inhale, exhale and turn your neck to the right. Inhale, exhale and turn your neck to the right. Now, if you think this is your final position, close your eyes. If you feel that I can stretch further, then only go. Otherwise, please don't go. श्वास हल्का हो, पीसफुल हो, श्वास पे ध्यान,
yourself.
श्वास पे ध्यान। मन शांत, श्वास पे ध्यान। You will experience the left side of your neck and left shoulder muscles are nicely stretched. श्वास पे ध्यान, श्वास के कण कण पे ध्यान। Feel your breath, experience your breath. Bring your neck gently to the center. धीरे धीरे, धीरे धीरे। Now from the center we'll go to the left. Inhale, exhale and turn your neck to the left. Inhale, exhale and turn your neck to the left. Inhale, exhale and turn your neck to the left. If you think this is your final position, stop there, eyes closed. If you want to stretch further, you may do as per your capacity. Feel the stretch you get on the right side of the neck, the right side of your shoulder muscles. श्वास पे ध्यान। The breathing is peaceful, gentle. श्वास पे ध्यान। Gently bring your neck back to the center, eyes closed. Gently bring your neck back to the center. अब यहाँ से हम neck ऊपर लेंगे. Inhale, lift your neck up. Exhale normally. Again lift your neck up. Exhale normally till your eyes are parallel to the ceiling. जब तक आपके आंखें सीलिंग की तरफ दिखते नहीं है तब तक लेके जाओ. आंखें बंद कीजिए. Feel the stretch around your throat. Feel the stretch around your neck muscles. श्वास पे ध्यान. श्वास पे ध्यान. So this helps in the blood circulation around your throat. जिनको thyroid issue है, के लिए बढ़िया. This also helps in driving the double chin. जिनको extra fats है around your chin. श्वास पे ध्यान. Relax. Inhale, exhale करके bring your neck back to the center. Back to the center. अब हम chin को नीचे की तरफ लेके जाएंगे, पर जिनको स्पॉन्डिलाइसिस या नेक पेन है वो चिन को नीचे नहीं लेके जाएंगे, वो वही बैठेंगे. Inhale, exhale and drop your chin down. Inhale, exhale, drop your chin down. Shoulders are rotated. Inhale, exhale, drop your chin down. Your chin is resting on your chest. इससे क्या होगा? The throat is constricted. So this helps the blood circulation around your throat, thyroid gland. श्वास पे ध्यान. Back of your neck is nicely stretched. श्वास पे ध्यान. Inhale and lift your neck back to the center. Eyes are closed. आंखें बंद. इसको ब्रह्म मुद्रा कहते हैं. जो अनुभव मिल रहा है आंखें बंद करके वो अनुभव लीजिए. तो जब आप अपने लैपटॉप पे 8-8, 6-6 घंटा काम कर रहे हो या पढ़ाई कर रहे हो या मोबाइल पे कर रहे हो या टीवी ज्यादा देख रहे हो, बीच में 2-3 बार ब्रह्म मुद्रा कीजिए. आपके नेक मसल्स को स्ट्रेंथ मिलेगा. जेंटली ओपन योर आईज. अब हम करेंगे जीवा बंधा. उसके लिए मैं कैमरा की तरफ और नजदीक आ रही हूँ. जीवा बंधा में क्या होता है, हम हमारा मुंह पूरा खुला देते हैं. तो बचपन में हमने स्कूल में आवाजें की होगी ऐसे. तो कैसे, ये जो टंग है हमें अपर पैलेट में छूना है. वी हैव टू अलाउ आवर टंग टू टच द अपर पैलेट. So the tongue is touching the upper palate. Open your mouth wide open. Your eyes are focused on the center of your nose. That is the tip of your nose. You're breathing through your nostril, not from your mouth. Okay? So watch me. I open my mouth wide open. I place my tongue on the upper palate. Eyes are focused on the center of my nose. I'm breathing through my nostril. Tongue is touching the upper palate. You will, now this benefit is for the vocal cord. So those who are singers, teachers, those who are orators, those who love to talk plenty. So उनके vocal cords को strengthen करने के लिए जीवा बंधा. दूसरी बात, जिनको टॉन्सिल्स होता है थोड़ा वेदर चेंज करने से, आइसक्रीम खाने से, उसकी मतलब वो थ्रोट की शक्ति बढ़ाता है, ब्लड सर्कुलेशन बढ़ाता है. एंड ऑल्सो फॉर द थायराइड इश्यूज इट इज बेनिफिशियल. एंड सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट लेडीज के लिए रिंकल्स को प्रोटेक्ट करता है. आपके स्किन फेशियल मसल्स को अच्छे से उस पेशियों को पे ब्लड सर्कुलेशन जाने की वजह से रिंकल्स हटा देता है. मुंह बंद कीजिए, टंग नीचे लाइए, रिलैक्स. ये हुआ जीवा बंद. अब हम करेंगे सिंह मुद्रा. ओके, मैं थोड़ा पीछे जा रही हूँ. सिंह मुद्रा कैसे करते, पहले देखो, समझो और फिर करिए. पहले समझो. ये भी हम कुर्सी पे बैठे कर सकते हैं. और स्पेशली ये हम कब करते हैं, जो साइकोलॉजिस्ट, काउंसलर्स वो अपने पेशेंट्स के साथ करवाते हैं जब किसी को बहुत गुस्सा आ रहा है लेकिन वो गुस्सा निकाल नहीं पाता या बहुत ज्यादा निकालता है या बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेशन है. ऐसा लगता है मैं अभी कुछ ये बॉस को बोल दे दूं या मैं अपने हस्बैंड को कुछ बोल दे दूं, लेकिन इरिटेशन बहुत है, फ्रस्ट्रेशन है. जब हम सिंह मुद्रा करते हैं तो हमारा मस्तिष्क शांत होता है. शांत होने के बाद फिर हम डिसाइड करते हैं कि हमें कितने शब्दों का प्रयोग करना है, कैसी बातचीत करनी है. ओके, तो सिंह मुद्रा. I open my mouth wide open. My eyes are focused on the center of the eyebrows. And in case if you find it difficult to focus on the center of your eyebrows, you can focus on the tip of your nose. My palms are on my this way. So palms are in, elbows are like this. Now inhale, exhale करते जो ब्रह्म मुद्रा का चौथा पॉइंट है. Inhale, exhale, drop your neck down. Inhale, exhale, drop your neck down. Inhale, exhale, drop your neck down. If your chin is touching the chest, okay. If not, is all right. Eyes are focused on the center of the eyebrows or on the tip of your nose. Open your mouth wide open. Let your tongue come out. Inhale, exhale करते roar like a lion. बच्चे जैसे बनो और roar. Tongue inside. Close your mouth. Inhale. Close your eyes for a few seconds. Experience the after effects. Okay. We'll do one more round Simha Mudra so that you know perfectly. Right? Palms on your thighs, elbows sideways. Inhale, exhale, drop your neck down. Inhale, exhale, drop your neck down. For those, chin can connect the chest fine. If not, okay. Eyes are focused on the center of your eyebrows or on the tip of your nose. Inhale from your nose. Exhale करते समय tongue jet out and roll like a lion. Again, close your mouth, eyes closed, bring your chin back to the parallel, keep your eyes closed, don't open them. जो अनुभव मिल रहा है उस अनुभव के साथ रहो. So, जब ऑफिस में आप काम कर रहे हो, सीनियर पर्सन या एग्जीक्यूटिव आपको परेशान कर रहा है, यू डोंट लाइक, कोई बात नहीं, आफ्टर फ्यू मिनट्स लैपटॉप की स्क्रीन ऑफ करो, दूसरे रूम में जाओ, बाथरूम में जाओ, सिंह मुद्रा करो, वापस आइए और वापस हंसते हुए अपना काम कीजिए. ओके, तो ये हुआ सिंह मुद्रा. अब हम लेटे हुए आसन करेंगे. जब हम रात को सोते हैं, बेड पे सोते हैं, कोशिश कीजिए कि एटलीस्ट साइड से सोए. डायरेक्टली डोंट पुट योर बैक ऑन द फ्लोर. सो अभी हम लेटने जा रहे हैं जमीन पे. I'm turning my right side on the floor and then I'm turning my back on the floor. Okay? So both my knees are folded now. Arms are by the side of the body. So everyone ready? I consider everyone is ready. Your back is on the floor. Rotate your shoulders. Upper back and your shoulder back muscles are on the floor. Chest muscles are expanded. Your left knee को fold करके रखो. हम अर्ध पवन मुक्तासन करेंगे. So fold your right knee. Interlock your fingers around your right knee. And this is Shulabha Ardha Pavan Muktasan. And I bring my right knee towards, so my right frontal thigh muscles come towards my stomach. Elbows को मैंने fold किया है, तो pressure आया है पेट पे. So frontal thigh on my stomach. इससे डाइजेशन के लिए बेनिफिट है, पेट कम करने के लिए बेनिफिट है, गैसेस जाने के लिए बेनिफिट है. श्वास पे ध्यान. It also helps your lower back muscles. 1, 2. श्वास पे ध्यान दीजिए. श्वास कैसे आ रहा है, कैसे जा रहा है. Feel your breath. Connect to your breath. Experience your breath. 8, 9, 10. Relax. राइट नी को आप फोल्ड करके रखो. लेफ्ट लेग को सीधा जमीन पे रख दीजिए. ओके, राइट नी इज फोल्डेड. शुलभ अर्ध पवन मुक्तासन. नाउ फोल्ड योर लेफ्ट नी. Interlock your fingers around your left knee and fold your elbows. Let your frontal thigh come exactly above your stomach muscles. हल्का सा प्रेशर महसूस होगा आपके पेट पर. श्वास पे ध्यान. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. श्वास पे ध्यान. Connect to your breath. Feel your breath. 9, 10. Relax. Left leg जमीन पे, right leg जमीन पे. फिलहाल दोनों पैर जमीन पे सीधे. arms are by the side of the body. अब हम कम करेंगे अर्ध पवन मुक्तासन. इसमें क्या होगा, हमने राइट नी को फोल्ड किया है. योर लेफ्ट इनर थाई मसल्स, your left lower leg calf muscles are on the floor and you're interlocking your fingers around your right knee and now you're bringing your frontal thigh towards your stomach. पहले कैसे थे, लेफ्ट नी फोल्ड था. अब इसमें लेफ्ट लेग सीधा रखा है जमीन पे और राइट नी फोल्ड किया है. श्वास पे ध्यान. स्टमक, पेट के ऊपर प्रेशर महसूस होगा. श्वास पे ध्यान. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Right leg सीधा. Left knee folded. Your right inner thigh muscles, right lower leg calf muscles are on the floor. Interlock your left knee. Interlock your fingers around your left knee. Fold your left knee. Left frontal thigh falls on your stomach. Pressure is experienced on your stomach, abdominal muscles. श्वास पे ध्यान. 1, 2, 3. Connect to your breath. Feel your breath. Experience your breath. श्वास पे ध्यान. Relax and bring both your legs now on the floor. अब पवन मुक्तासन. दोनों knees fold करेंगे. दोनों thighs, knees, foot together. जैसे कि फेविकॉल चिपका दिया दोनों पैरों में, दोनों पैरों के बीच में. अब दोनों knees को right palm, left palm around your knees, fold your elbows और दोनों frontal thigh को आने दो पेट के ऊपर. आने दीजिए, आने दीजिए. Those who are comfortable, आलिंगन कीजिए, hug, elbow to elbow hug कर सकते हैं. Constipation, ये समस्या दूर रखता है, स्पेशली गैसेस को या ब्लोटिंग सेंसेशन को. श्वास पे ध्यान. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. दोनों पैर सीधे. I turn to the right side. धीरे से मैं उठ जाती हूँ. चेयर पे बैठते हुए ऑफिस में ये सेम आसन जो आपने अभी जमीन पे किया है वो चेयर पे बैठ के भी कर सकते हैं. जैसे फोल्ड योर राइट नी एंड प्रेस. ओके. और ये भी 10 राउंड आप काउंट कर सकते हैं. 10 राउंड होने के बाद फिर लेफ्ट नी को फोल्ड करके वो भी आप कंप्रेस कर सकते हो. So this also helps in compressing your frontal thigh. Okay? ये हुआ. अभी हम चेयर से हाथों का आसन करते हैं. परिवर्त चक्रासन. आर्म्स आर हॉरिजॉन्टल. आप जमीन पे भी बैठ के कर सकते हो, खड़े रह के कर सकते हो या चेयर पे. राइट पाम फेसिंग द सीलिंग. राइट आर्म 90 डिग्री लीजिए. लेफ्ट आर्म नीचे. स्ट्रेच योर राइट आर्म्स ऊपर. सीलिंग कैमरा. सीलिंग की तरफ आपका आर्म जा रहा है, सीधा जा रहा है, सीधा जा रहा है. स्ट्रेच, स्ट्रेच. Inhale, exhale and drop the left side of the body to the left. Inhale, exhale and drop the left side of the body to the left. यहाँ तक रुकिए. श्वास पे ध्यान. आपको बढ़िया सा स्ट्रेच मिल रहा है राइट साइड ऑफ योर हिप्स, वेस्ट, चेस्ट एंड आर्मपिट. श्वास पे ध्यान. ये आपके इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स, स्प्लीन, लिवर, गॉल ब्लैडर पे अच्छा ब्लड सर्कुलेशन देता है. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale and come back. Left palm facing the ceiling. Left arm upper. Right arms down. Stretch from your left. Stretch your left arms up. 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 Inhale, exhale and drop the right side of your body to the right. Inhale, exhale and drop the right side of the body to the right. You will feel a fantastic stretch on the left side of your hips, waist, chest and armpit. श्वास पे ध्यान. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax. अभी जब आप लैपटॉप पे काम करते हो कंधा दुखता है, दर्द होता है ना. इंटरलॉक योर फिंगर्स, पीछे हाथ, स्ट्रेच. इनहेल, एक्सहेल, इनहेल, एक्सहेल, इनहेल, एक्सहेल. श्वास लीजिए, श्वास छोड़िए. सिर नीचे मत लीजिए. चिन शुड बी पैरेलल, चिन शुड बी पैरेलल. रिलैक्स. पाम्स अराउंड योर हिप्स. शोल्डर को ऊपर उठाओ, शोल्डर को नीचे गिराओ. शोल्डर को ऊपर उठाओ, शोल्डर को नीचे गिराओ. इनहेल अप, एक्सहेल डाउन. इनहेल अप, एक्सहेल डाउन. इनहेल अप, एक्सहेल डाउन. ये तो 5 राउंड. आप जब खुद करोगे तो 10-15 राउंड कर सकते. अभी रोटेट योर शोल्डर्स. रोटेट क्लॉकवाइज 5 टाइम्स. 1 2 3 4 5. अब आगे ऑपोजिट. 1 2 3 4 एंड 5. अभी आपके एल्बोज दर्द हो रहे हैं. मैं 5 राउंड ही ले रही हूँ. आप खुद प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो 10 करना. इनहेल अप, एक्सहेल आउट. 2 3 4 5. साइडवेज. 1
कहाँ गया?
3 4
हाँ नाटक है बहुत सा.
5. ओके. नाउ सबसे बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट 2 स्ट्रेचेस दिखाने जा रही हूँ. देन वील गो ओवर टू प्राणायाम. स्पेशली जो नेक पेन होता है इतना काम करने के बाद, उसके लिए खड़ा रहना पड़ेगा या आपके पास जो वॉल है, दीवार है या कबर्ड है, ओके, तो वहां आपको आपके जो पाम्स है उसको इस तरह से वॉल को रखना है. पाम्स को वॉल को इस तरह से रखना है. So the palms are facing the cabinet or the wall sideways. And look at the side body, it is vertical. It is not slanting. Okay? The fingers are facing down. The fingers are facing down. Now the little finger जो है, ये little finger है, उसको slightly ऊपर लीजिए. Little fingers को सरका दीजिए, slide it upward. That's it. You will experience a stretch of your nerves from your wrist, inner elbows, inner arms till your shoulders. ये stretch जो मिल रहा है nerves को, उसे महसूस कीजिए. श्वास पे ध्यान. You can turn your neck to the right side. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Relax. Up right palm, the wall. Now right palm back to the wall. On the left here, the right palm. Fingers downwards. Then turn to the left. Feel the stretch of your nerves from your wrist, inner elbows, inner arms, armpit, shoulder. श्वास पे ध्यान. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Relax. अब परेशानी होती है शोल्डर जॉइंट्स पे, अपर आर्म्स पे और नेक्स पे, जहां हम बहुत काम करते हैं. उसके लिए सिंपल है. अगर आपके घर में कोई कट्टा है, कट्टा हुआ या ये कट्टा हुआ कैबिनेट का, ओके, तो हमें क्या करना है, हमें गेट द कैमरा. तो मैंने ये फिंगर्स, आई हैव हुक्ड माय फिंगर्स इन द एज. ये एज है, तो कहीं ना कहीं आपके घर में एज मिलेगा दीवार पे. एंड ये इनर रिस्ट, इनर एल्बोस, इनर आर्म, इनर आर्मपिट को आप चिपका दीजिए वॉल पे या कैबिनेट पे. चेस्ट को रोटेट कीजिए, लेफ्ट आर्म पीछे, योर नेक टर्न्स टू द लेफ्ट. शो देम चेस्ट मिरर आगे से. क्लास पे ध्यान. तो आप देखोगे चेस्ट इज फेसिंग. सो फुल स्ट्रेच मिल रहा है. इनर आर्मपिट, इनर आर्म्स, इनर एल्बोज, इनर रिस्ट. नेक टर्न्स टू द लेफ्ट. तो जिसका नेक स्टिफ हुआ है या पेन हो रहा है वो सब चला जाता है. 1 2 3 4 5. राइट नाउ आई एम डूइंग ओनली 5 काउंट्स. ये हमने राइट से किया. अभी हम लेफ्ट की तरफ जाएंगे. Hook your fingers to the left edge. Allow your left inner palms, inner elbows, inner armpit to touch the wall completely. Rotate your chest. Chest is facing the other side. Neck is turning to the right side. Beautiful stretch. आपको left side of the neck, left inner muscles. बढ़िया stretch होता है armpit में, inner arms, wrist पे. तो इस स्ट्रेच की वजह से ब्लड सर्कुलेशन इफेक्टिव होता है. ऑक्सीजन रीचेस टू द डीपर लेवल और स्पैजम्स चला जाता है. 1 पर आप दिख ही नहीं रही हो. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. रिलैक्स. Thank you. Over to Mehul ji. He will show you pranayama.
I hope this session was helpful for all of you. Now, the most crucial thing कि हम आज जो कोरोना के बारे में बातें कर रहे हैं, तो हमारी श्वास की जो तकलीफें आती है वहीं से आती है ना, तो उसको हमें साफ करना है. So we are going to work on cleaning our respiratory system. So every day when you get up in the morning, this is the first thing that you will need to do every day. Okay, ये अगर आपने किया, वो करने के बाद आप खुद अनुभव करेंगे, अभी ही करेंगे कि कितना आपको अच्छा महसूस हो रहा है. Okay, so what you need to do is take a right thumb, close your right nostril. Okay, then you will inhale from your left nostril and forcefully exhale from your left nostril only. Now first watch before you do, just watch. ऐसे आपको 10 राउंड्स करने हैं by closing your right nostril. तो right nostril को सब बंद कीजिए. Head in the center. Inhale from your left nostril. Forcefully exhale from your left nostril. जो भी निकलता है निकलने दीजिए, बाद में साफ कर लेना, कोई देख नहीं रहा है. बिना संकोच कीजिए. This will clear your path of breathing. This is called Shwasan Marg Shuddhi. Do 10 rounds from your left nostril. Once you complete 10 rounds, then keep your hand down and pick up your right hand up. Right nostril को बंद कीजिए. Inhale from your left. Do 10 rounds again. जो भी निकल रहा है बाद में साफ कर लीजिए, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. And now keep your eyes closed and observe your breath. आपको सांस लेने में बहुत आसानी हुई होगी. This is something when you get up in the morning, the first thing when you go into the bathroom, you can do this by bending also. Bend करके आप कर सकते हैं, खड़े रह के भी कर सकते हो, ऐसे बैठ करके भी कर सकते हो. But it is very important that you do this every time in the morning and whenever it is required. जैसे लगता है कि थोड़ी, for example, you sneeze और थोड़ा नाक भर आता है, so you do this immediately. Clean up your nasal passage. श्वसन means सांस लेना, मार्ग यानी the way to breathing, and shuddhi is the cleansing. So you're cleaning up your nasal passage. This is the first one. Second one is prana prachardan kriya. So you have to bring your hands at your shoulder level like this. Elbows को ऐसे नहीं रखना है, ऐसे रखना है, close to your body. Keep your elbows closer to your body. First, watch me what I'm doing. Then, when you take your hands up, you have to open up your palms. Take your hands up. Inhale deeply, and forcefully you have to bring your hands down and exhale. Okay, I'm going to show you first, then you will do. So just watch. Okay, so you have to do it as per your capacity. हम 5 से 10 राउंड कर सकते हैं. अगर आसानी हुई तो 20 राउंड तक भी पहुंचेंगे. लेकिन imagine you are bringing your energy back to you. वो भावना से आपको करना है. So we'll start. Inhale. Then once you complete, keep your hands at your knees. Close your eyes. Observe your breath. Try to normalize your breath. Try to normalize your heartbeats. Slowly open your eyes. So these are the two breathing techniques which you, if you do continuously on a regular basis, then any infection which is there in your nasal passage or your lungs will get thrown out, and you will not have to worry कि मुझे क्या होने वाला है, क्या होगा, मेरे neighbor को हुआ है, मुझे हो गया तो. You will not have to worry about anything. Just do these two kriyas on a daily basis, and you can do the prana prachardan kriya 2 to 3 times in a day. Shwasan marg shuddhi you can do any number of times. Whenever you feel there's some blockage in your nose or your nasal passage, immediately do this and clear your nose. जितनी गंदगी हम साफ करेंगे उतना infection कम होगा और उतने ही हम स्वस्थ रहेंगे. So these are the two kriyas which I am showing. Then another one, कभी कभी हमको throat में पेन होता है या tonsils में पेन होता है या कोई इन्फेक्शन हुआ है तो उसके वजह से पेन होता है. So उसके लिए उज्जाई करके जो प्राणायाम है, it is very very effective. What you need to do is inhale normally and exhale करते वक्त अपने जो throat muscles है उसको constrict करना है. कैसे? जैसे अगर हमने नल खोला और उसमें पानी नहीं है तो कौन सा आवाज जो आता है ना, इस प्रकार का जो आवाज आता है वो आवाज आपको आना चाहिए यहां से. ओके, सो पहले वॉच कीजिए. इसको सिर्फ कंस्ट्रिक्ट करना है, इसको कंस्ट्रिक्ट करना है और कंस्ट्रिक्ट करके आपको सांस बाहर छोड़नी है. नॉर्मल इनहेलेशन और यहाँ पे दबाते हुए अंदर से कंस्ट्रिक्ट करते हुए सांस बाहर छोड़नी है. कोशिश कीजिए. डू 5 राउंड्स ऑन योर ओन. जैसे स्नोरिंग जैसा आवाज आता है वैसे आएगा, या नल खुला है और पानी नहीं है उसमें से जो आवाज आती है वैसा आवाज आएगा. Once you complete, observe the after effects. Close your eyes and observe the after effects. कोई भी किस्म का गले का इन्फेक्शन रहा, ये अगर हम रेगुलर बेसिस पे कंटिन्यूअसली करते रहेंगे दिन में, and this is the only pranayam which you can do by sitting, sleeping, walking, standing, कभी भी आप कर सकते हो. एंड अगर ये आपने कंटिन्यूअसली करते रहे तो आपका थ्रोट इन्फेक्शन कब चला जाएगा आपको पता नहीं चलेगा. यू विल नॉट हैव टू टेक एनी मेडिकेशन, ये ऑटोमेटिकली मेडिसिन है, आपका थ्रोट का इन्फेक्शन चला जाएगा. ओके मैंने बहुत बार कोशिश की है, मुझे बहुत बार इसका फायदा हुआ है और ये मैं फायदा आपको देना चाहता हूँ. This is with this we are completing this part. Now I want all of you to go into Shavasana. Shavasana यानी कि शव यानी dead body, and this is the most difficult asana. Let me assure you, ये सिर्फ सोने का काम नहीं है, इसमें आपकी पूरे शरीर को रिलैक्स करने का काम है और वो रिलैक्स नहीं होता है. So what you need to do is try to relax your body, and I'm going to help you to relax your body completely. So keep your head towards the mic, towards your camera, and lie down on the floor. All those who are not able to lie down on the floor, and if you want to adjust your camera and lie down on your bed, you may do that as well. You can lie down on your bed, you can lie down on your floor. Completely relax your whole body. चश्मा निकाल दीजिए, आंखें बंद करनी है, कुछ भी देखना नहीं है, आपको सिर्फ सुनना है. आंखें बंद कर दीजिए, सो जाइए. Completely relax your whole body. Relax your legs. Relax your hands. Relax your torso. Relax your head. Completely relax your whole body. Go internal and observe your body. Completely cut off from all the outside noise. Just focus internal. Try to keep aside all your thoughts. For some time, just let go of all your thoughts. Let go of all your emotions, your feelings, your upsets, your irritations, your disturbances, your anger. Keep aside all of that for some time and just focus on your breathing. Focus on the tip of your nostrils and observe your breath. Consciously inhale, consciously exhale. Try to inhale from your chest and exhale from your navel. Breathe from your chest. And when you're exhaling, try to take your navel down towards the spine and up towards the diaphragm. Now gently shift your awareness on your right leg toes and relax your right leg toes one by one. Relax your right foot. Relax your right heel. Relax your right calf muscle. Relax your right knee. Relax your right thigh. Relax your right buttock. Relax your right hip. Now your right leg is completely relaxed and you are aware of it. Shift your focus on your left leg toes and relax all the toes of your left leg. Relax your left foot. Relax your left heel. Relax your left ankle. Relax your left calf muscle. Relax your left knee. Relax your left thigh. Relax your left buttock. Relax your left hip. Now your left leg is completely relaxed and you're aware of it. Shift your focus on your groin area and completely relax the groin area. Now relax the lower abdomen. Relax your upper abdomen. Relax all the organs in your abdomen. Consciously relax all the organs in your abdomen. Relax your chest. Relax your ribs. Relax your sternum. Relax your heart. Relax your lungs. Relax your thyroid and your parathyroid glands. Relax your neck muscles. Now shift your focus on your back region and relax your lower back. Relax your mid back. Relax your upper back. Relax your back of the neck. Now relax your kidneys. Relax your whole spine, all the way from your tailbone to your cervical. Completely relax your whole spine. Now your whole torso is completely relaxed and you are aware of it. Shift your focus on your right hand fingers and relax all your fingers one by one. Relax your right palm. Relax your right wrist. Relax your right forearm. Relax your right elbow. Relax your right upper arm. Relax your right armpit. Relax your right shoulder. Now your right hand is completely relaxed and you are aware of it. Shift your focus on your left hand fingers and relax your fingers of your left hand. Kamlesh bhai, can you please mute yourself? Relax your left palm. Relax your left wrist. Relax your left forearm. Relax your left elbow. Relax your left upper arm. Relax your left armpit. Relax your left shoulder. Now your left hand is completely relaxed and you are aware of it. Now shift your focus on your head region and relax your chin. Relax your lips. Relax your jaws. Open up your lips and your jaws a little bit and bring a little smile on your face. For a long time you have forgotten how to smile. Just bring a little smile. Now relax your tongue on the lower palate. This will relax your brain. Now your mouth is relaxed. Relax your nose. Relax your cheeks. Relax your ears. Relax your temples. Relax the back of the head. Relax the crown of the head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax the center of the eyebrows. Relax your eyelids. Relax your eye pockets. Relax your eyeballs. Now let your eyeballs sink into the eye pockets and let them go further deep down into the skull. Experience complete darkness. Now relax your brain. Completely relax your whole brain. Now your whole head region is completely relaxed and you are aware of it. Now relax your bones. Relax your muscles. Relax your tissues. Relax your nerves. Relax your blood vessels. Relax your lymph. Relax your blood. Now relax all the cells in your body. Consciously relax all the cells in your body. Now let loose your skin. Just relax your skin. Drop your skin down onto the floor. Let it drop down on your left side and your right side. Now your whole body is completely relaxed and you're completely aware of it. Relax. 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 Now consciously level to all the cells, intentionally, consciously, and emphatically. I am completely healthy at cellular level. Slowly bring your focus back onto your breathing. When you are ready to come out of Shavasana, slowly move your fingers and toes. Then gently you may move your limbs, bend your legs. Slowly you may turn to your right side and sleep like you sleep under a tree with one hand below your head, other hand on your hip. And when you're ready to come up, slowly inhale and come up. We'll do one chanting of Om. Close your eyes, hands in Namaskar Mudra. Exhale out completely. Inhale deeply. Slowly take both your hands up in the air and bow down to Lord and thank Him for the health He's given you. Thank Him for everything He's given you. Express your gratitude. Surrender yourself to the Almighty. Slowly inhale and come up. And rub your palms. Create the heat energy. Apply the energy around your eyes. Do not press your eyes. Apply it around your face. And slowly open your eyes. With this, we complete our session. Thank you very much. I hope it has been beneficial for all of you. Now, in case you want to continue with the question answer session, Nikhil Bhai, we are on for it.
Yeah, wonderful session, Mehul Bhai and Meghna, and such a lucid way of explaining each and everything so wonderfully explained, and I'm sure this would be very, very helpful to each and every one of us. We all did this along with you, so that was, it gives us very good feelings as well. So दोस्तों, अगर किसी को कोई भी क्वेश्चंस है तो आप चैट बॉक्स में भी डाल सकते हैं, और अभी आपका वीडियो और माइक्रोफोन ऑन करके आप क्वेश्चन डायरेक्ट भी पूछ सकते हैं.
હેલો શ્રીધરભાઈ, મારે એક ક્વેશ્ચન છે, પૂછી શકો?
Yeah, please go ahead. Switch on your video and then you can ask.
હાજી, પૂછો.
અચ્છા, હવે ખાસ મારે એક પૂછવાનું હતું
બે
કે
જણા એક જણાને.
હેલો.
Yeah.
મારે ખાસ એક આસન માટે જાણવાનું હતું કે ડાયાબિટીસ માટે કોઈ સ્પેસિફિક એવું આસન છે કે જે એને કંટ્રોલ કરી શકે અથવા તો લેવલ મેન્ટેન કરી શકે?
There are a lot of asanas for diabetes also, પણ આ એક પ્રોસેસ છે કે જે તમે રેગ્યુલર બેસિસ પર કરશો તો તમારું ડાયાબિટીસ કંટ્રોલમાં પણ આવી શકે એમ છે. But it's very important that you discipline yourself in doing the asanas on a regular basis. But there are asanas for diabetes also.
Okay. મારો એક પ્રશ્ન હતો મેહુલભાઈ કે જે પ્રાણ પ્રશાસન ક્રિયા આપે બતાવી અને ભસ્ત્રિકા પ્રાણાયામ એક, તો એ બંને વચ્ચે કઈ ડિફરન્સ છે?
ભસ્ત્રિકાની અંદર તમે પહેલે ધીરે ધીરે શ્વાસ લો છો અને છોડો છો, ઓકે, અને એની પછીથી એની સ્પીડ વધારો છો તમે, અને એ જ સ્પીડ પછી ધીરે ધીરે આપણે સ્લો કરી રહ્યા છીએ, અને એમાં હાથ ઉપર કરવાની જરૂર નથી પડતી આપણે. So there is a lot of difference between Pran Prashadan Kriya and Bhastrika. Although some people do call this as Bhastrika, but this is not Bhastrika.
Hello.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please go ahead, sir.
આપણે ભ્રામિક પ્રાણાયામ એટલે શું?
ભ્રામરી આપણે કરીએ છીએ. હાજી. ભ્રામરીની અંદર તમે તમારા, હવે I'll just explain to you. અમે જે પતંજલ યોગ કરીએ છીએ એમાં 8 અંગ છે: યમ, નિયમ, આસન, પ્રાણાયામ, પ્રત્યાહાર. આ જે પાંચમો ભાગ છે પ્રત્યાહાર, એ પ્રત્યાહારમાં આપણે જવાનું છે, which is going internal. આપણે બહારની બધી જ વસ્તુઓથી દૂર થઈ ને આપણા જે 5 સેન્સીસ છે, ઇયર્સ, નોઝ, સ્મેલ, ટેસ્ટ એન્ડ ટચ, આ જે 5 સેન્સીસ છે એનાથી દૂર જઈને આપણે ઇન્ટરનલ જવાનું છે. અને ભ્રામરીમાં આપણે જે ભંવરો હોય, એ ભંવરો જે અવાજ કરે એવો અવાજ આપણે કાઢવાનો છે, અને આ 5 વસ્તુઓને બંધ કરી અને પછીથી આપણે કરીએ, એનું નામ ભ્રામરી પ્રાણાયામ. અમે હમણાં ડેમોન્સ્ટ્રેટ નથી કરતા, પણ we teach this in a regular basis in our class. Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Mehul bhai, I have a question. If we have a knee pain, then which are the asanas which is not advisable?
See, in fact, in knee pain, it is all the more advisable that you use your knee.
Okay.
knee pain ક્યારે થાય છે કે જ્યારે તમારા knee ના જે આસપાસના મસલ્સ છે એ વીક થઈ જાય ત્યારે તમને knee pain થાય છે. Okay, so we need to strengthen your knee. We have students who have not sat down on the floor for 20 years because of knee pain, and within few months time now they are doing all the asanas by sitting down and they have no knee pain now. Okay, so it is very important that you do the asanas, but it has to be, you have to go through a proper training for you to be able to do those asanas. It's, as I continuously kept on saying, it is a process. It's a natural process which you have to follow. You cannot expect results for any disease overnight. તમે એલોપેથી પણ લેશો તો પણ તમને ઓવરનાઇટ રિઝલ્ટ નથી મળવાનું. એ તમારું પેન અંદર સબસાઇડ થશે, એ પેન અંદર વયું જશે, પણ એ પાછું બહાર આવશે. ગોળી ખાશો તમે તો ગોળી ખાવાથી તમારું પેન ટાઈમિંગ માટે ઓછું થશે, પણ પછીથી તમને ક્યાં તો eventually it will lead you to a level where you need to do your operation, and then again they will make you do same thing, physiotherapy ને બધું કરાવશે. Physiotherapy has come out from yoga. So it is a branch of it. So how would it be if you do yoga on a regular basis? So that is very important that you do that.
The second question.
But definitely there are lots of asanas which will help you in healing your knee also.
The second question is, what is the best time to do yoga? And third is, should we do yoga by having some food early, or we should do it at empty stomach?
So the ideal time to do yoga is in the mornings. Okay, early in the morning is much better. Brahma Muhurat માં જો કરશો તો બહુ સરસ. Okay, એના benefits ઘણા બધા મળશે તમને. પણ જો if you are not able to do it that time, then you can do it in the morning hours whenever it is comfortable for you. And yes, very importantly, in case you are not able to do it in the mornings, then you can also do it in the evening hours after your work. You can do it that time also. And very importantly, you need to do it in empty stomach. Okay, especially જો તમે normal ખાધું હોય, આપણે જે જમવાનું કરીએ કે બ્રેકફાસ્ટ કરીએ, એના 2 થી 2.5 કલાક એટલીસ્ટ હોવું જોઈએ. જો હેવી મીલ હોય તો 2.5 કલાક પહેલા તમારે ખાઈ લેવું જોઈએ અને પછીથી તમારે તમારું યોગની પ્રેક્ટિસ શરૂ કરવી જોઈએ. પણ ઇન કેસ યુ આર ઈટિંગ સમ ફ્રૂટ્સ, ઓનલી ફ્રૂટ્સ કે જ્યુસ તમે જો પીતા હો, તો 1/2 કલાક પહેલા તમે ખાઈ લીધું હોય ફ્રૂટ અને પછીથી તમે આસન કરો તો પણ ચાલી શકે એમ છે. પણ હેવી મીલ ડેફિનેટલી 2.5 hours જેટલો તમારે ગેપ લેવો જોઈએ. અને કોઈની ડાયજેસ્ટિવ સિસ્ટમ જો એટલી સારી ન હોય તો 3 કલાક પણ હોવા જોઈએ. It is very important.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Jay bhai, તમારો અચ્છા સીમાબેન, તમે you can ask your question please.
મારું લાસ્ટ યર બેક ફ્રેક્ચર થઈ ગયું હતું, તો બેકના મસલ સ્ટ્રોંગ કરવા માટે કઈ કઈ એક્સરસાઇઝ કરવા જોઈએ?
બેક માટે પણ આજે એક ખાલી આસન બતાડ્યું હતું, પણ એવા ઘણા અનેક આસનો છે જેનાથી તમારી બેક સ્ટ્રોંગ થઈ શકે છે. જેમાં આજે તમને પવન મુક્તાસન, અર્ધ પવન મુક્તાસન, સુલભ અર્ધ પવન મુક્તાસન કરાવ્યું હતું. એનાથી તમારી લોઅર બેક સ્ટ્રેન્થ વધશે. પણ એના ઉપરાંત બીજા ઘણા બધા અનેક આસનો છે કે જેના થકી તમે તમારી લોઅર બેક સ્ટ્રેન્થ લાવી શકો, તમારી આખી બેકની સ્ટ્રેન્થ તમે લાવી શકો. અને people who have gone through any kind of fractures or surgeries, એ લોકો માટે પણ આ વસ્તુ પોસિબલ છે. અને just for your information, just now we are in Rishikesh in our institute, yoga institute, અને અહીંયાના જે head છે, she is a Swiss lady and she has gone through 23 operations. Okay, 23 operations in her body, and in spite of that she is the head of Iyengar Institute over here, and it means something extraordinary. When you are a head of an institute like Iyengar, it is too much, and it has all happened because of her asanas and her practices on a regular basis. So back problems can be easily healed, okay, but it requires a lot of patience and a lot of practice. Otherwise, there is no other option that you have to heal your back. Okay. Yes, Jai bhai, you can ask.
Yeah, Mehul bhai, first of all, thank you for this wonderful session. Just one question. What are the advantages of Kapalbhati and how much we should do this?
Yeah. So Kapalbhati no advantage એ છે કે પહેલે તમે જ્યારે exhalation, it is a active exhalation and passive inhalation. So when you are doing active exhalation, you are removing all the carbon dioxide from your body. Okay, which means you are removing the toxins from your body. In fact, after doing Kapalbhati, you will reach a stage which is called Sahaj Kumbhak. Okay, and that Sahaj Kumbhak is a space where you do not require to breathe in again for the next few seconds naturally. Why? Because your body does not have carbon dioxide, so you don't need oxygen anymore. And that's a beautiful meditative space that you must experience every time you are doing Kapalbhati. Now the number, so that is one of the most beneficial things, and it is cleaning up your respiratory system basically. And also Kapal means your forehead. So it is relaxing your forehead. It is relaxing your mind. This is the most important benefit of Kapalbhati. It is relaxing your mind. So when you are doing Kapalbhati, you need to completely relax your forehead. You cannot do. That is not the way to do it. So we teach you how to do this Kapalbhati effectively, such that it relaxes your mind and also relaxes your breathing and gives you a meditative effect. And the number of Kapalbhati sessions that you can do is based on the equality with which you are throwing your breathing out. એટલે આપણે પેટને અંદર લઈએ છીએ જ્યારે એક્ઝેલેશન કરતી વખતે તો એ ફ્લેપિંગ ઓફ ધ સ્ટમક શુડ બી ઇક્વલ, જેથી જે તમારું થ્રોઈંગ આઉટ મિકેનિઝમ હોય છે એ ઇક્વલી જે બહાર પડતું હોય એટલી હદ સુધી તમારે કરવાનું અને ધીરે ધીરે તમારી એ પોટેન્શિયલ વધતું જાય. એટલે નંબર્સ તમે પછી ધીરે ધીરે વધારતા જાઓ. એટલે 10 થી શરૂ કરો, 10 માં તમને કમ્ફર્ટેબલ લાગ્યું તો તમે 15 થી ચાલુ કરો, પછી 20 કરો, એમ કરતા કરતા તમે વધારી શકો. પણ you have to go systematically. You must immediately stop the moment you feel your flapping has changed.
And just a follow-up question. After Kapalbhati, you can do this Anulam Vilom, right?
Yes, you can. You can. So initially, જે તમારા સૂક્ષ્મ છે એ બધા તમારે કરવાના. સ્થૂલ જે છે, સ્થૂલ એટલે શું, જે બહુ દેખીતા હોય, ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ ભસ્ત્રિકા છે, પ્રાણ પ્રસાદન ક્રિયા છે, શ્વસન માર્ગ શુદ્ધિ છે, કપાલભાતિ છે, એ બધા તમારે પહેલે કરવાના. પછી તમે અનુલોમ વિલોમ કરો, પછી ભ્રામરી કરો, એમ ધીરે ધીરે then last you do ઉજ્જાઈ and then you do shavasana. So you're just going from the more સ્થૂલમાંથી તમે સૂક્ષ્મમાં જઈ રહ્યા છો. That's how it should be.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes.
હાજી મેહુલભાઈ, મારો ક્વેશ્ચન પૂછી છું. હાજી, થેન્ક યુ. ફર્સ્ટ ઓફ ઓલ તમને મેઘનાબેનને બંનેને થેન્ક યુ આજનો આટલું ડિસ્ટન્સ સેશન લેવામાં. મારો પ્રશ્ન એ રીતે કે હું પ્રાણાયામ રોજ પ્રેક્ટિસ કરું છું અને મને ખૂબ એનો ફાયદો પણ થાય છે. હા, પણ એક વસ્તુ છે કે જે મને ક્યારેય ફાવી નથી અને મારે એનું ઇમ્પોર્ટન્સ જાણવું છે કે જરૂરી છે કે નહીં, વિચ ઇઝ હું હંમેશા મારી બેકને સપોર્ટ આપીને જ બેસી શકું છું. ભલે હું ક્રોસ લેગેડ પલાટી વાળીને બેસું પણ તો બી હું બેકને સપોર્ટ આપીને જ બેસી શકું છું. વિધાઉટ સપોર્ટ મને બેસવું, હું વધારે સમય સુધી ના બેસી શકું. ઇઝ ધીસ ઓકે ઓર આઈ શુડ સ્ટીલ સ્ટ્રેચ માય સેલ્ફ ઓલવેઝ ટુ ગો ફર્ધર એન્ડ વિધાઉટ સપોર્ટ બેસવાની ટ્રાય કરવી?
ઓકે, સો પહેલે તો તમે જે બેકનો સપોર્ટ લઈ રહ્યા છો ઇઝ અ વેરી ગુડ થિંગ. ઓકે, અમારે આયંગર યોગની અંદર ખાસ કરીને અમારા પ્રોપ્સ ઘણા બધા હોય છે. એટલે બ્રિક્સ હોય છે, બેલ્ટ્સ હોય છે, અમે બ્લેન્કેટ્સ યુઝ કરતા હોઈએ, એવા અનેક જાતના રોપ્સ છે ને જાત જાતના અમારા પાસે પ્રોપ્સ હોય છે. The purpose of using the props is because when a person who is new to yoga and wants to do the asana, or particular asana, and he is not able to do, then he uses the props and still gets the benefit of the asana. So it is extremely important that you use the props. Now the wall for you becomes a prop. So when you are sitting at the wall, you're trying to keep your body erect, and which is very important. Okay, so જે પણ વ્યક્તિ આ સાંભળી રહ્યું છે, જો તમે કોઈ પણ આસન કરી શકતા હો કે ન કરી શકતા હો, જો ન કરી શકતા હો, હવે ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ દિનેશભાઈ ભુજ હમણાં ખુરશી પર બેઠા છે અને એ બેઠા બેઠા જે પણ આસન કરી શકતા હતા એ કરી રહ્યા છે. સો ફોર હિમ ધ ચેર ઇઝ અ પ્રોપ. ઓકે, નીચે નથી બેસી શકતા તો કઈ વાંધો નહીં, પણ ચેર પર બેસીને બી તમે કરી રહ્યા છો. સો ઇટ ઇઝ અ પ્રોપ એન્ડ યુ મસ્ટ યુઝ ધ પ્રોપ. ઇટ ઇઝ વેરી મચ નેસેસરી કે જો તમે પર્ટિક્યુલર આસન કે પ્રાણાયામ કે જે બી બ્રીધિંગ ટેકનિક્સ કરતા હો એ તમે ઇફેક્ટિવલી ન કરી શકતા હો નોર્મલ બેસીને અને તમે સપોર્ટ લઈને કરવા માંગતા હો તો મોસ્ટ વેલકમ. And it is perfectly okay to do it. Thank you. Anybody else?
મેહુલભાઈ, મારે બી એક ક્વેશ્ચન છે.
હાજી.
હા, એક તો એ કે તમે જે પ્રાણાયામ દેખાડ્યા ત્રણે એ એન્જિયોપ્લાસ્ટી પર્સન કરી શકે કે નહીં, ઓર એની અધર?
કોણ છે? મને દેખાઈ નથી રહ્યું કોણ બોલી રહ્યું છે.
હા, ઓકે, સોરી. યા, હાય.
યસ ત્રિલોકભાઈ પાછું પૂછશો સોરી.
હા જે પ્રાણાયામ તમે દેખાડ્યા એ બધા એન્જિયોપ્લાસ્ટી પર્સન કરી શકે કે નહીં, જેમણે સ્ટેન્ટ મુકાવ્યો હોય સ્પેસિફિકલી એક પર્સન?
તમે ક્યારે મુકાવ્યો છે એની મહત્વતા છે પહેલી વસ્તુ.
સપોઝ 10 years back.
10 years back ને? હા, સો ઇટ્સ પરફેક્ટલી ઓકે. જો તમને કોઈ પ્રોબ્લેમ નથી થઈ રહ્યો ને બ્રીથિંગ કરવામાં કે કશામાં કઈ પ્રોબ્લેમ નથી, you can do it, no problem.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but just make sure when you are doing it, initially you need to learn this from somebody, and then you have to, because that person will monitor you while you are doing it. એટલે તમે ધીરે ધીરે જો આ વસ્તુ કરો તો એ ઈચ્છનીય છે. તમારી જાતે તમે એક વખત પહેલે શીખી લો સરખી રીતે, કારણ કે આ એક સેશનમાં હું તમને શીખવાડી ન શકું, માટે તમે સરખી રીતે શીખી લો એક વખત અને પછીથી ધીરે ધીરે તમારી જાતે તમે પ્રેક્ટિસ કરો, એ વધારે ઈચ્છનીય છે. જેમ અમારા અમુક સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ ઓલરેડી આ વેબિનારમાં છે અને they just shared with you કે now they are able to do their pranayam and asanas on their own. એવી રીતે તમે પણ ધીરે ધીરે કરી શકો. So that is also advisable.
તમે ઓનલાઈન ક્લાસ લ્યો છો રેગ્યુલર?
હા, અમારા રેગ્યુલર ઓનલાઈન ક્લાસીસ ચાલુ છે.
અચ્છા, વાંધો નહીં. તો હું શ્રીધરભાઈ પાસેથી નંબર લઈ તમને કોન્ટેક્ટ કરીશ પછી.
પ્લીઝ
અને
મોસ્ટ વેલકમ.
અને અત્યારે જે તમે થર્ડ પ્રાણાયામ જે દેખાડ્યો ગળાનો, can you please show it again, because some part of that asana I missed out, that is why.
Sure. So ujjayi pranayam કહેવાય છે. એમાં you have to breathe normally અને exhale કરતી વખતે you have to constrict your throat.
But how to?
ગળાના જે મસલ્સ છે એને તમારે દબાવવાના અંદર દબાવો અને એક્ઝેલ કરો.
ઓકે.
હા, ગળાના મસલ્સ ને અંદર દબાવીને એક્ઝેલ કરો, એટલે તમે એક્ઝેલ કરતી વખતે તમને થોડો શ્રમ પડવો જોઈએ. એ શ્રમ જે પડે એનાથી તમારું ગળું સાફ થશે, તમારું, અને તમારા ગળાના જે પણ ટોન્સિલ્સ હોય કે જે બી કઈ ઇન્ફેક્શન થયું હશે, એ જો તમે આ જ વસ્તુ રેગ્યુલરલી દિવસમાં 1000 વાર બી તમે કરશો ને તો પણ ચાલશે. કન્ટિન્યુઅસલી કરતા રહો, આ જ વસ્તુ કરતા રહો તમે, તમારે કોઈ દવા દારૂ લેવાની જરૂર નહીં પડે, તમારું ગળું સાફ થઈ જશે.
ઓકે, થેન્ક યુ.
Yes, anybody else? You want to answer few questions? શ્રીધરભાઈ નથી સંભળાતું.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm saying is, બીજા કોઈને કંઈ હવે પ્રશ્ન પૂછવો હોય તો otherwise we will go towards the end of this program. મિત્રો કોઈને કંઈ પ્રશ્ન પૂછવાનો બાકી? Anyway, Mehul bhai and Meghna Ben, they are part of our family and they are very easily accessible and available for G Connect fraternity. So I would now request our dear friend Snehal bhai Desai to to propose a vote of thanks. Snehal bhai, can you please take over?
Yeah. Thank you Shridhar bhai. First of all, Mehul bhai and Meghna Ben, thank you very much. જે આજે તમારો ટાઈમ આપ્યો, you accepted our invitation and spare your time in spite of at ઋષિકેશ, અને તમે તમારો પોતાનો યોગની શિબિરમાં ગયા છો, but you have spared some valuable time for us, so we are very much thankful to you. આજે જે તમે અમને સ્ટાર્ટિંગથી સમજાવ્યું aspects of the good health, right from the આહાર વિચાર, I think આહાર વિચાર, આચાર વિચાર અને નિદ્રા. So all 4 things are very important and you have given a lot of inputs to us with regard to કે શું ખાવું જોઈએ, કઈ રીતનું ખાવું જોઈએ, fruits ક્યારે ખાવા જોઈએ, fiber કઈ રીતનું લેવું જોઈએ, કે so that it can help us how we can balance the food so that the food remain alkaline and not become acidic. So you have given us very good inputs to us. I am sure that is very much helpful to all of us. That would be. Apart from that, તમારે એક જે સ્લાઇડ હતી કે જેમાં હતું what are the things which one should focus and what are the things which one should not focus. So in life that is very much important, right? All of us, whenever we work in the professional organization, once you start moving up, what you require to focus on, what are the things which one should not focus. So that is also very much important and you have covered it very nicely. After that, all the asanas which Meghna Ben has practically shown us, And we all, I think many of our members have also performed those asanas during the session, which was very useful to us. We came to know also that which are the limitations of us in our organs, and that has given us some ideas that which are where we require to work on. After that, all the pranayam sessions which you have shared with us with regard to the breathing technique, what we have, which I am sure in the present scenario, there are lungs, every day we keep hearing about oxygen input and the scarcity of the oxygen level and SpO level in our body. So I think all this breathing technique will help us in making our lungs more stronger. So thank you very much. And finally, the Savasana, which actually I think, as you correctly said, it's most difficult. But I think after 10-15 minutes, we have started getting a feel that we are going to a sleep mode now. So that's something very much useful. And if we start applying the same thing, I think it will help all of us. So thank you very much to you and Meghna Ben for giving us this valuable inputs on our daily life. Thank you, Sridhar Bhai. Thank you all the other members also for joining. Thank you, Nikhil Bhai. And thank you entire G Connect committee for keeping motivating us in doing such webinars and seminars for all the members, not restricting ourselves only to the G Connect family, but throughout the world and all the people who can take the benefit of this. So thank you very much once again.
I also want to thank Nikhil Bhai for giving us the opportunity to serve you guys. Thank you very much. And feel free to contact us for any kind of information that you want from us. We'll be very glad to serve you again. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you everyone.
Yes, so nice of you. Thank you everyone. અને મિત્રો આવતા રવિવારે આ જ ટાઈમે આપણે બધા ભેગા થઈએ છીએ અને we'll again have a very wonderful session. It would be a different kind of session. So let's again enjoy it together. And till that, please be safe. Take care of yourself and enjoy being safe. Thank you so much.
Sridhar bhai, next session announcement કરી દો.
Yeah.
By Mr. Mehul Buch.
મેહુલભાઈ બુચ એ ગુજરાતી રંગભૂમિના તખ્તાના બહુ મોટા કલાકાર છે. આપ સૌએ એમને બોલિવૂડમાં, દૂરદર્શનની સિરિયલોમાં ને બધામાં એમને અલગ અલગ સિરિયલોમાં એમને જોયા હશે. એ મેહુલભાઈ એમની પોતાની જર્ની વિશે આપણી સાથે વાત કરશે. અને it would be a very very nice session which we are planning with you. So I again badane nimantran se, let's enjoy it together. Yeah, okay, be safe, take care of yourself. Chalo avjo bada. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you everyone. Bye.